Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to UHC Season UHC. Welcome to Space Phoenix UHC Season 2. I'm your host, Space Phoenix. I have arrows in my body. Ooh, good fucking find already. I don't actually really know the game modes. I know it's Mystery Teams and Proximity Chat, and then I asked what the game modes were, and then we started, so I guess I'll figure it out from there. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I've kind of been getting my shit rocked around in these games, so I'm really going to lock in today, I think. That's at least the plan. Ooh, we got a gold block here. I'm going to want to get this as soon as possible. Iron pickaxe? Okay, well, that's not a thing that spawns in. I'll take the helmet. Mending, sure, whatever. Not really a great thing if I can't get that gold there, so I'm going to get an iron pickaxe stat, I think. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. It's a beautiful Friday night here in sunny Los Angeles. Okay, that's just wrong. It's a beautiful rainy Friday here in rainy Montreal, and we're playing UHC, and it's gonna be great. There's Mr. Team's Proximity Chat, so I'm gonna be running into some fine folk, and I've kind of been getting owned recently, as previously described. So I'm hoping we get a nice dubski going on. Hi, Crow JRC and Zoe with a Y, if you are spectating me. I hope you're having a splendid day. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Okay, we've already got our stuff going. I don't really know what the plan is other than to, like, just win. But that might not be easy, so let's just try and get this iron as soon as possible. It is the newest version, by the way, so full new PvP and combat and stuff. And I'm not particularly good at this game. No tricking. Okay, good. I can't get fucking rapscallioned. I used to get rapscallioned many a time. Okay, well, this is just fucking outrageous. I do need cobblestone. I'm gonna get cobblestone anyway, eventually. I need this iron stat. This way, this way, this way. Fast, fast, fast. Legs, legs, legs. Are you kidding me right now? Sorry. That's ridiculous. Okay, there is a little more. Let's just keep going. Oh my god, please have iron. Have iron. Iron! Bro! Oh my god. I just need iron! This cave just keeps going. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Sure. Oh, okay. We're already. I didn't mean to get in the thick of it this quickly. No whammies. Okay, we got the iron. I guess I'm just gonna mine iron now. I'm already down here. I don't have coal. I do have a wood pickaxe. Hi. Okay, I just gotta kill him. There's a zombie. I did not mean to get so into the thick of it. Of the depths. And dead. Good. Okay. You hear a zombie already, which is a little concerning. We are at like Y12. So I guess I'm just gonna mine full iron. I hope no one gets like the fucking gold before I go back up. I don't have food or even sugarcane. Or even wood. So this has to be a successful endeavor. Do I have my crafting table on me still? Because that's like the one requirement I need. I do. I need coal. I'm already at deep slate. Jesus. Oh, interesting. You got one. Well, oh, there's the... Whatever, I gotta get to the surface anyway. I do not want to be down here with, like, nothing. I've already forgotten the way back up. Because I kind of dug my way in by accident. Let me get a little bit of extra coal so I can smelt this all as I'm, like, getting wood or something. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a nice day, whatever day it is. It's a team of 3? It's mystery teams of 3 with this fill. It's going to take me a century to find a good friend of mine. So I probably won't. We got a nice crowd here today of about, I think, 23, 24? Sorry, not 23. 8 teams of 4. 3. I can't read, so 24. There we go. Problem solved. Le problème est réglé. I'm still learning French. We're getting there. Well, eventually we're getting there. I think it was... Aha. Yeah, I am learning French. I am officially an A2 learner, whatever that means. I still am not quite sure. And I still really don't know French. The audio lessons have kind of stopped being useful because I'm more of like a learn patterns through visualization. I can read French acceptably. I wouldn't say great. Certainly better than I can speak or understand speech. And oh, what the fuck? How you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing?
I'm just chillaxing, man. I've already been in a cave. I didn't mean to go into a cave. I was just trying to get a little bit of iron.
Was this your your cold block over here you wanted?
Fuck. Damn it!
I found a shipwreck. It only gave me 3 pieces.
Oh, right. Okay, it's nerfed. All right, well. I'm gonna yoink your crafting bench. Ah, damn it.
Not this time.
Well
I'm gonna go
done.
back the way I came from.
All
Good
right,
luck, man.
good luck. I hope we're on the same team so we can chillax. I can get 3 gold ingots. All right, good luck. That's fine. If it's only 3, it's not the end of the world. I just won't cry or anything about it. Nope. Everyone make fun of that guy. Oh, shipwreck. That should have been the solution, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking. That would have... Because we are near border, and I know a lot of... Well, maybe it's not. I don't know if this is a universal thing. Universal UHC. I don't know if this is a like universal thing in World Gen for 1.21. I think it's like more of an Arctic thing. But I think it's always an island, so the world always ends in a bit of ocean. I don't know if that's this server or if it's Arctic. I know it's one of the servers. And there is an ocean here, but granted, I spawned next to the jungle, so... Man. Well, at least I got iron. So it wasn't all for naught. Now I need to get, like, everything else, though. I am starving. This crafting bench, okay, am I okay? I do not even know how to speak. This whole, like, food situation, my hunger bar is completely broken, as you can probably see, but I think I have, like, saturation. I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know if I'm even hungry. So I guess I'll find out when I eat food for the first time. Ooh, apple. Yum. Apparently, Yingapore is going to drown. Good luck with that, my friend. I've never drowned before. In real life or in Minecraft. I'm a noble warrior. And I know how to swim. I was just at like a fucking like lake for a conference this week, so that was interesting. I got to swim in an ice cold fucking lake for a bit. That was fun. That's like kind of all I've done. But no, dude, I'm doing some. The thing is, I don't know how much I'm allowed to divulge for my own safety and for like legal purposes. Hello, cold bacon.
Hey.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna just pick up this furnace real quick, just in case you're a devious creature.
I was gonna be devious.
Yeah, I could tell. I could see the look on your eyes, the fucking glint in your blink.
Dude, I don't know how I thought you were an enchant table though.
What? Am I that just enchanting to the eye? Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, you just like I thought I saw like the blue, and I was like, what the?
Okay, well, that's a you problem. I'm bright red.
No, I know, so I don't know what I'm seeing.
All right, well, good luck. I hope we're chillaxing later instead of slicing and dicing. Goodbye, cold bacon. I'll miss you. Gone forever. I'm so sad. Who am I gonna talk to now? The fucking sky. Owner's work. I can't even read. Okay, we got a problem. It's like the 7th time, and it's been like a 5-minute recording so far. And I can't read, I can't speak, I can't breathe, I can't think. Maybe I got one of those brain-eating amoeba. Well, I think I'm honestly happy with that apple count. I need kind of everything else, though. So we're gonna start moving in a little bit, hoping that we get some snacks. What? Please don't lunar hunt Space Phoenix. I like just the concept of lunar hunting. I don't like it. Let me make that very clear. I'm a lunar hater. I just like the idea that us UHC players just like, for the attempt of like getting a slight advantage, is we actively at the same time inconvenience ourselves. It's like a little inconvenience that might benefit you in a rare situation, lunar hunting. But if you're lunar hunting, the other person can also lunar hunt you. So it's a two-way system, you know what I'm saying? And it's just absolutely hilarious that is a thing that has been invented. Hi, Armadillo. Can you get any? You can make like wolf armor with that, right? I haven't really played the newest versions all too much, to be honest. I still don't really know how trial chambers work. Hell, I barely know what like pillagers are. I'm so old, man. I'm decrepit. My skin is flaking off. My bones are fragile. One of these days, I'm gonna take like my foot's gonna bend the wrong way, and I'm gonna fucking die. And I'll be really awkward. Like, oh, what did this guy do with his life? Yeah, he played UHC. Anything else? He made a mean burrito one time. Just the one time. I don't even know how to make a mean burrito normally. See, it's just sad. It's just sad. Holy fucking shit, that's a big hole. Got a meteor crater out here. Reminds me of the surface of the moon, or the surface of Pluto. It's weathered. Space-weathered landscape. Damn, bro. I want to go to space. I'm really interested in the moon Io. Io is really fun. Oh, here, I got a good space fact for y'all, for all the Space Phoenix fans out there. So we got this, I forget what the gas giant's called. Not gas giant. It's a brown dwarf. So there's like sort of a weird gray area between planets and stars. So we call those things brown dwarfs. They're really cool still, don't get me wrong. But the whole gimmick around brown dwarfs is that they got really big, but not big enough to begin deuterium fusion. Deuterium fusion? Hydrogen fusion? I think it's deuterium fusion first. One of the two. So they didn't get large enough, so they kind of just got stuck. And then what happened here? Boiled? Oh no, someone was here. Interesting. So yeah, they didn't get large enough, so they're kind of just like really big, like Jupiters basically, that are like kind of warm. Because they had a little bit of fusion, now they have like a little bit of incident heat. And a lot of these are just floating in space by themselves, which is really fun. And basically, they have really fucking good spectra because they're really large. So the James Webb Space Telescope is able to get these really high fucking, like high resolution, like mid-infrared and near-infrared spectra of them. And you can see all kinds of emission and absorption lines. And on one of them, they see a emission line for methane at like whatever micron it is. And you wouldn't expect that because an emission line, that does not make sense. There's a lot of methane in the atmosphere. But what that should do is that should create an absorption line because there's so much methane in the atmosphere. Any of the infrared heat that is like going outwards from the interior of the planet, it's going to hit the methane, it's going to get absorbed and then rescattered, and it's going to go in a completely different direction. An emission line is like, well, what the hell is happening there? So the way they figured it out, or this is the best theory and also the best evidence for an exomoon, so a moon that orbits a planet outside of our solar system, or any sort of body outside of our solar system, is basically Jupiter. On Jupiter, they have aurora. And the aurora is caused, of course, by the solar wind, but it's also caused by its really close-in moon Io, which is shooting out a bunch of these particles because it's a really volcanic moon. So it's shooting all kinds of high-energy particles, and those particles are getting accelerated in the magnetosphere of Jupiter. They think the same thing's happening on this random brown dwarf, but there is no... It's not orbiting any star, so there's no way the aurora is being produced by, like, cosmic rays or anything. So instead... Or not cosmic rays, but, you know, the fucking host star. So the solution to that problem, ladies and gentlemen, is that it has a moon that is also volcanically active, that is shooting a bunch of these high-energy particles and is producing the methane emission lines that we see due to auroral activity. That's fucking cool. And I hope any of that words that I just said made sense. I'm not a scientific communicator. I'm just Space Phoenix. Okay, I got one feather, so that's not my favorite. Let's make another furnace. What are we doing? Yeah, that's the scoop. There's your little science fact. I will hopefully have more science facts in the future. I love a good science fact. Did you know that the yellow-bellied sapsucker is called a yellow-bellied sapsucker? Not because its belly is actually yellowed, like genetically, but because it is a sapsucker. It's a woodpecker, so it pecks at the wood, and all the sap gets onto its belly, and it kind of looks yellow. Isn't that cool? You guys like that fact? There's more where that came from. If I can think about any. I've already run out of fun facts. Epic fail. Oh, everyone point and laugh. Watch my step here, bro. God damn. It's spiky. I take so much damage from these little fucking spike bitches. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. Okay, it is beta zombies. That actually works out. Oh my god, that was a painful sneeze. I feel like I just lived 1,000 lifetimes. Turned into a boulder at the end of, like, the trail or something. Oh my heavens. Hell yeah, we got some iron now, baby. We are living life in the lap of luxury, my friends. I would love some of this coal, but it's such an inconvenient angle to acquiesce. I'm thinking I gotta, like... Aha. Do a bit of exploration. We call this environmental storytelling in my degree. Astrophysics is so damn cool, though. Ironic. If you're trying to decide what to do, just do astrophysics. Ignore all the like fact that's like America's cutting all funding to science around the world because America kind of is fucked up right now. So if you're in Europe or in Canada, you're probably good. Yeah, space is cool. I'm biased. I like exoplanets, but whatever kind of space you're tickling your toes in, I respect it. Have a good time. All right, let's kill Samba de Amigo. Just gonna eat this raw mutton. Gotta really watch my step here. Okay, I would love to do that. There we go. Boom, boom. Goodbye, golden helmet. You served me quite well in your few moments that we had together. And I'm glad we could have this sort of learning experience with one another. And I'm going to throw you over there. Well, I'm already out of facts, so I don't know what to talk about now. You guys like see any good movies lately? I watched The Grand Budapest Hotel. Panties? What the? Is that Kirby? What's Kirby doing here? Hi, Kirby. You're a little late. I watched Grand Budapest Hotel again. That's probably like a top 10 movie for me, honestly. I don't really think about like top 10s very often, but that's probably up there if I had to choose a few. Definitely a good movie. And then I also watched Isle of Dog, which I only saw once in the past while on an airplane. Also pretty good. I don't think it's quite as good as Grand Budapest, but that's like, you know, it's hard to match up to the Grand Budapest fucking Hotel, man. That shit fucking slaps. That's the real meat and potatoes of the movie community. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I need to watch more movies. I need to do more things with my life. Instead, I do space, and then sometimes I go bouldering. But I skipped bouldering today because my elbows are all fucked up. And also, I just got back from like a 3-day conference. And quite frankly, I can't be fucking asked. But no, my elbows are all kinds of screwed up. I've broken both my elbows. Fun fact. So don't break your elbows, kids, especially when you're 3 and 5 years old collectively, because then the first time you try and do bicep curls at a gym, your elbow almost breaks again because you have built up 0 fucking muscles next to it. And it's really embarrassing and it's kind of soul-crushing, and your ego gets hit. But that's okay. It's very hard to diminish my ego any further because I hope it's not there. I like to say that, but quite frankly, I could be the most egotistical man alive. There's so much iron. I did all that effort earlier. There's also no skeleton nerf here, so it's not that I can't handle a bit of skeletons in my prime, but like, whew. It's been a while since I played a UHC without some skeleton doing some dastardly activity. That might be why everyone's in kind of low health already. Well, not everyone, but let's hope my future teammates are chillaxing and not getting diced just yet. I do need more blocks. Okay, that is not what I was trying to do. There we go. Let's just use wood for now. I've got plenty. I always be running out of blocks in 1.20 because of just these giant caves and the ore generation. Especially if I'm fucking wasting half of them just to get there. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Can we get an going on in chat? Can we get an train? Go watch the Platinum UHC. That was just uploaded, the finale. I'm assuming this is going to come out not like 7 months from now. It's whichever one I called like a biblical crash out. That was fucking embarrassing, and then I had to upload that. I almost like full rage quit the game, which that's a rare thing to happen. I get frustrated, obviously. A little UHC is bad for, you know, it builds character, but sometimes it's bad for the mental. But that's, oh my god, I don't think so many bad things have happened to me at once. Spoilers, I got fucking owned. In case it wasn't obvious. Ooh, iron block. I'll go get that just for like memory. I hope I'm not talking so much to the point where I just get jumped. I feel like that's gonna happen, but it's mystery team, so it'd be wise for them to, you know, speak their business, speak now or forever hold they peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting like, why am I getting advertisements on Lunar? I have like the Lunar client log or whatever it's called open on my second monitor, and it's like I'm getting an advertisement for like Jack Reacher. No, that's The Last of Us. Whoa, hello. I would like to go to an ancient city in one of these UHCs. I think I've done... Ooh, what the fuck? That guy dropped so many arrows. I'm not complaining. I would like to go to an ancient city just because I think it'd be funny. It's been a while since I've been funny. I no longer have the excuse of, oh, it's okay, he's 16 years old. Like, you think I've been around long enough to know it's like comedic in the UHC community, but nope. I'm just Chris. I'm just Space Phoenix. Now, people call me Chris now in this community sometimes. It's very jarring. There's already Old Man Chris. There's a couple other Chris's. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but you're going to have to take my word for it. Well, I think that's this cave. There's a little outcropping over there. Make some space. Space Phoenix. See, no one cares. Whatever. I amuse myself. And that's what truly matters. Is it already? Oh, it is already almost episode 2, man. All right, no one kill me if you can hear me. I'm chillaxing, all right? I'm having a good time, shooting star leap into the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm grabbing at the speed of light, across the room. Okay. I kind of realized halfway through that that's probably the most annoying thing you've ever heard in your entire life. If you even watch this. Let's play UHC. What am I doing? And speaking of playing UHC, that's the end of the episode. We'll see you all in the next one. Bon voyage. Have a good one.